Wait, my fan is still on. Hold on. Hold on. It's gonna make weird sounds. Oh wait, now my room is too dark. I'm not gonna lie, I have no clue if my mic is actually on right now. Because I haven't gotten my Stream Manager pulled up on my laptop yet like I normally try to have by now. I was just finishing up watching Luca on, I was just finishing up Luca on Disney Plus. That's the thing I'm on. Okay, good. My mic is on, which also means you can probably hear a weird echo right now. Oh, ow! I just moved my leg and something twitched and... Oh, that pulled a little bit. I don't like that. Oh, that felt weird. Okay. Anyway, hi everybody! Well, sorry, that was a lot. Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to our Father's Day finale of Dream Daddy. You know, I figured what better day, to finish a game all about dads and dating dads and finding our dream daddy, than Father's Day, you know? The day that all, you know, happy birthday to all the dads. We're detouring a little bit. I need to plug in my lamp because my ceiling fan and my light aren't connected to the same switch, and I can't really do one without the other, like have one on or off without the other. So I had to turn the fan off because it makes a strange noise on my microphone. There we go. But then also my light went off, and ooh, that lamp was so bright. Anyway. Okay, we're gonna actually play the video game now. Actually made it over here. Anyway, yeah, the fan makes a weird noise. Turn it off, but my fan and my light are connected, so when I turn the fan off, it turns my light off, and I don't like to play in the dark. I don't like to play when it's super dark, while also having the TV on, because it gives me a headache after a minute. Anyway, y'all don't need to know these things about me, but it's fine. Here we are. On the note of why I'm a little late to stream, Luca on Disney Plus, highly recommend. You don't need like a premium access thing to watch it. You can just load up the app and watch it. Not to praise the mouse on main or anything, but that movie was so good. I was in tears by the end. I'm not going to say anything more than that because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone else to watch it, but yeah, I highly recommend that you guys watch Luca if you want to. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Wow, my room got hot. I forget how hot my room gets without my fan on. That happened so quickly. That heated up so fast. And for what? There's no reason for my room to get this hot this fast. Anyway. Okay, we're gonna get started here in a second. I'm doing my little Twitter announcement that I'm live for anyone who may see it. And then we're gonna get started. I'm glad we have this music to vibe to while we're reading, though. The soundtrack absolutely slaps in this game. This theme song really is about... I remember finding a YouTube video. I think I talked about this in a different episode. I found a YouTube video that was this theme song looped for like an hour. And I'm not gonna say I listened to it fully for an hour, but it was in that range. We listened to a lot of it. Okay, continue. Dad book, right? That's where we stopped.
Welcome. You've got dads.
All right, we're back on Dad book. This will be our third and final date with Craig. This may feel like a really quick, short game, and that's because if you just kind of, you know, blaze through like we did, it is. This game is sort of designed to be short so that you can just come back and replay as much as you want, and you know, finish all the routes and endings for all the dads. We're not going to be doing all that because, again, Craig is our dream daddy. He's my favorite route. That's the one I wanted to explore for this series. But yeah, so we're going to finish up tonight. We're going to have our third date with Craig, and in the finale, I think we established in the last episode that our third date with Craig is we're going to go camping. Our second date, quick little recap, previously on Carter B's Dream Daddy stream. Our first date with Craig was the softball field, and our tender moment of the date was when we got bonked in the head with a softball, and Craig ran over and kissed it to make it better, like the good dad he is. We also dealt with all the softball moms throwing themselves at him. That was fun. Date number 2 was our jog in the park, and we lost Arnold, the capybara, River's beloved toy. So that we went on a wild we went on a manhunt for a capybara hunt, a rodent hunt. Anyway, we went on a search for the capybara. And after I screwed up the date the first time, we quit, we loaded up our save data, and did it again. And we were successful on our second time. So we got Arnold, we got to go to our brunch. That is capital B, capital R-U-N, lowercase C-H. Because we ran. Then went to brunch. You know, because we're all about the wordplay here on Dream Daddy. What else happened? We've been following a little bit Amanda's drama with her friends. We found out that, oh shoot, not my bad dad. Was it Emma R or Emma P? That was, like, dating the guy that she had a crush on, and, like, Emma knew that she had a crush on this guy, but dated him anyway, and then she got, like, ostracized from her friend group. All the teenage drama. All the things happened, and we made her the I'm sorry you're sad but I support you 100% cake. That was last episode. When did she get rejected from the Horny Institute for the Arts? I know it's like, it's probably actually Horn, but it's spelled H-O-R-N-E, so I'm still gonna call it the Horny Institute for the Arts. Was that episode 1 or 2? I don't remember. Doesn't really matter. Either way, that's part of Amanda's story. Is we're trying to get her into college. We want to get her accepted into a decent school. Oh no, she did get accepted. Oh, what was the one she got accepted into? Right? She got accepted already, didn't she? I guess we'll find out. If she doesn't get accepted in this episode, then it happened last time. I just don't remember. I should have rewatched my last stream to give myself a recap. Anyway, but yeah, so we've got a good thing going with Amanda. I feel like our relationship with her is pretty strong, pretty good. So yeah, so now we just have to we gotta seal the deal with Craig. We had 2 excellent dates. Yes, the second date was not excellent the first time, but in the end it was excellent. That's all that matters. So now we've got our third date with Craig ready to go. I guess let's just jump into it, right? We've covered everything else. We got our recap good. Yeah. Date number 3. This is probably not going to be a super long stream. That's why I was okay with starting it later at night. Because it's just the third date and the finale that I'm pretty sure that's kind of it. We're kind of done. But yeah. This has been a really fun series. I'm glad I finally got to stream this game. I've wanted to for a long time. But yeah, so that being said. Okay, you know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse Dadbook for a while. Are you ready? Hell yeah, we're ready. Dad tip number 20, keep your word. I'm gonna miss these dad tips. Dad tip number 89, look at situations positively. Take care of your health while you're still young. Is this the game's way of telling me to go up and actually go on my jog in the morning? I think it might be. Alright. It took some time for our schedules to line up, but I was finally able to find a weekend where Craig and I could go camping. Hi, friend! Oh, I'm so glad you could make it. Hi, Betsy. Alright, we're about to go camping with Craig. And we're gonna have so many fanfiction tropes happening in this episode. I forgot about the fanfiction tropes! We're gonna have so many fanfiction tropes in this episode. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I forgot about the fanfiction tropes. Okay. We're gonna have a great time. We're so excited. We're so excited. I love I love this. Anyway, okay. Here we go. Okay, our schedules took a while to line up, but we're good to go. He always stays so busy with work and the kids, but it's good to know that we'll just be able to spend some time relaxing together in nature. Since our first run, I've managed to go on regular runs with Craig. I mostly do them because it seems like the only time we get to hang out, but the added benefit is that I've seen a lot of improvement in my health. I was able to sift through the attic and find my old camping gear from college. Craig put me in charge of bringing the sleeping bags and the tent while he takes care of the food, so I double-checked to make sure everything is ready to go. Craig should be here any minute now. Amanda's going to be spending this weekend on a school trip to our nation's capital. She hasn't been away from home without me for longer than a day since she was 14. I hope she isn't feeling as nervous about it as I am. Hey, Amanda Panda. Amanda's in the middle of sitting on top of her luggage in order to get to finally zip. Okay, question. Is that a real thing that people do, or is this just like a media trope? Because I don't feel like I've ever sat on my luggage to get it to fit before. I've leaned on it and I've pressed on it, but I don't know if I've actually sat on it. Maybe I'm just not living my life to the fullest. See, yes. I too have leaned, yes, I've used my chest to put pressure on the suitcase to get it to close. But see, I feel like we're missing out on a quintessential experience here, Betsy. I feel like next time we pack to go on a trip, we need to make sure to bring a lot of stuff with us, and finally sit in our suitcases. And we're gonna make it happen. Absolutely, for our meet trip, yes, yes, our meetup. Can we get like pictures of the two of us sitting in our suitcases next to each other? I think that'd be really cute. We finally get to experience it together. Absolutely, Craig is a dad I'd like to camp with. You kidding me? We're all about the dad camping here. Anyway, she's in the middle of sitting on top of her luggage when we get it finally zip. Hey, Pops. Ready for your trip? Once I get this bad boy all zipped up, I'm good to go. How much did you pack? It seems like a lot for 2 days. Oh, it's all my camera equipment. Lenses, tripod, flash, all that. Are you even gonna have time to take pictures? I'll find a way. I need to get some good shots for my series on national monuments. Ooh, what's the series about? It's one of those internet series where I reimagine Disney princesses as founding fathers. Wait, Amanda, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, I want to see this. Dream Daddy developers, why did we not release an online gallery of this? Disney princesses as founding fathers. She's onto something here. What? I'm kidding. Nobody likes those. I'm taking portraits of my friends. Okay. After I just spent all that time complimenting you? And your series? You gonna do me like that? I don't know about nobody. I thought it was a fun idea. But okay, Amanda. Sure, that's fine. Pop off. Call me out. Tell me I have bad taste. Oh, well, I'm gonna be in the woods. Out there in nature, you know, roughing it. Just me and Mother Nature. The old Madre de... trees? George Washingtoniana! So true, Bryce. George Washingtoniana. Are you gonna be alright on your own? Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna have any signal out there. I won't be able to text or call you at all. Oh, it's alright. I'll be able to survive a couple days without constant updates on who just got voted off of International Haunted House Hunters. Well, I'll miss you. And for the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of ornate stairs by a ghost. They were really beautiful stairs. I want to watch these hybrid shows. Like the Paranormal Long Haul Ice Road Trekkers? International Haunted House Hunters? Is that what it just was? Is that what? Yeah. I want to watch these shows. I want these shows to be real things that I can watch. I would get very invested in these reality shows, and I don't like reality TV. I would devour this content. Amanda finishes zipping up the big suitcase and lugs it next to the door of her bedroom. She turns around and gives me a big hug. Yeah. Relax, Dadtron. I'm a big kid now. I can take care of myself. Besides, I gotta share a room with Monica Sanders and 2 mom chaperones. The most trouble I could possibly get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me. Oh, well, alright. Don't steal anything, okay? Since you asked nicely, fine, I promise. I love their banter. Right, that's what I'm saying! International Haunted House Hunters is absolutely S-tier content. That's what I'm here for. There's Craig! Sorry, I didn't see him at first. I'm so gay for this man. Someone help me. I step outside, hauling my bags behind me. Craig's already strapped some camping gear on top of my modest but stylish car. He notices me carrying my equipment and hurries over to take it from me. Happy Daddy Day, Craig! Absolutely. I got it, don't you dare. Such a gentleman. I almost had a case of the vapors there. I choked on my spit. I... It's those stupid eggplants. Never fear. These muscles were made for picking up heavy things and putting them in other places. Someone needs to come get me. I'm sweating. Mostly because my room is hot, but this isn't helping. My room is actually incredibly hot. I'm not okay, not even remotely. Remember, it's your weekend to relax. Take it easy. We'll be doing the opposite of that. I guess I can't argue with that. Everything good with Amanda? Yep, on our way to a school trip for Washington. On her... I can't... This is what happens when he's on screen. I can't read things anymore. Yep, on our way to a school trip to Washington, D.C. What about your offspring? Already at Smashley's for the weekend. I'm ready to get my camp on. We will be getting more than just your cramp on. Cramp? Camp... I tried... Camp, Craig, came out cramp. Ignore me. Ignore me. I load the rest of my stuff into Craig's car when we get in. We will be getting more than your camp on, Craig. Did we DTR? Okay, so our third date is where things start to get a little more serious. So we have not DTR'd yet. The most affectionate we have been was the forehead kiss on date number 1. So, this is the moment of truth. We ace this date. Craig is our dream daddy. So, we gotta get there. Not very homo of me. Excuse me, that's the first time in my life I have ever been accused of not being homo enough. I will have you know. It's only gonna get gayer. Anyway, I load the rest of my stuff into Craig's car and we get in. Let's go. Oh no! What's wrong? I think I left my juicer plugged in. We gotta go back. Are you worried that someone's gonna break into your house and cold press some carrots? No, it's just... Huda, you already missed the eggplant explosion. I called him a gentleman. It turned him on. Then he told me that his muscles were made for lifting heavy things and putting them in other places. It's only gonna get gayer. And this episode has fanfiction tropes aplenty. This date... Y'all wait. This content... Okay. No, it's just... Just try to relax, man. Let the juicer float away. Take all of your worries and blend them into pulpy good vibes. I hate the word pulpy. I hate pulp. That made me uncomfortable. Craig takes a deep breath. Do we have anything to listen to? All I had at my place is a series of CDs that guide you through a thorough and intense calisthenics workout. Do you want to listen to those? I'm just kidding. Craig hands me a thick case filled with CDs. Take your pick. I thumb through page after page of kids sing-along CDs. Oh yeah. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star takes me back. Keep going. I get to the end of the case to find, in the very last lot, a blank CD with Craig's handwriting on it. Did he make us a mixtape? Did we... Hold on, wait a minute. DJ Kegstan's Megamix Volume 1? See, this is why I love Craig, because you and Craig, like, the player and Craig were roommates in college, so there's all this history. Made it just for the trip. I think you'll like it. I pop the CD into the car's stereo, and it's like I'm immediately transported to our old dorm room. Hit after hit plays, and soon enough we're both happily scream-singing the lyrics to each song as we fly down the highway. Listen, y'all pointing out the one-bed trope? Hold on to that. Oh, this song was Carl's favorite. For context, anyone who missed the last episode, Carl was the dog that the player and Craig kept in their dorm and told their ROA was like a foreign exchange student that didn't like to go outside and had like a severe like chronic cough. And that was their excuse for the barking that the RA would hear. No one ever said these men were very smart. Just saying. Carl, the third roommate! You brought that dog home one night and I couldn't pry you two apart. So we spent an entire semester fabricating a story about our foreign exchange student roommate who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Okay, I guess we're actually going over Carl's backstory in this episode. Never mind. I thought we went over this earlier. And then we had a room inspection. That RA was so suspicious of us but could never prove anything. And Carl was just under a blanket. Bless that pup's courage under fire. Man, we did some dumb things back in college. I didn't mean for it to be spoilers. I thought we hadn't talked about it yet. Or I thought we had talked about it. Switch that. Craig got me all kinds of discombobulated. I thought we already talked about Carl, the third roommate. I thought we addressed Carl in a previous episode. Anyway, we did some dumb things back in college. The hours fly by as we belt out tunes in whatever non-existent key our voices register in. Soon enough, we're surrounded by lush trees and spectacular vistas of everything amazing that nature has to offer. It feels good to be back out here. Real good. It's not the only thing that's gonna feel good in a minute. Listen to these ambient nature sounds. Listen to this. Absolutely. We're having a great time out here. We pack our car at the entrance to a familiar trail and load up our gear on our backs. I'm thankful that I've been working on my health over the past couple of weeks, otherwise I'd be dreading all the hiking that's about to happen. Craig looks intently at his phone. Everything alright? Yep, just had to fire off one last work email. Craig pockets the phone and we start off on the trail. It's relatively easy, but I know I would have been huffing and puffing at this point if it weren't for all the birder sprints. I look around me and take in the tall trees and animal chirps. Everything okay back there? There's no reception out here. Yeah, being out in the middle of nowhere will do that. I recognize the look of anxiety on Craig's face.
Oh, no.
Well, what if there's a problem? There won't be. You've trained for this. Reception is the least of our worries. There won't be. We're gonna be reassuring. I told you guys, fanfiction tropes. Angst, some hurt comfort. He's stressed out. We're gonna be there for him. We're gonna support our man. Okay? And we ain't even gotten to the gayest part of this yet. It'll be fine. Come on, bud. Who's a relaxed... Come on, bud. Who's a relaxed boy? Wait a minute. I don't know. Craig.
Oh.
I'm a relaxed boy. This is kinky. I forgot about... What? I told you it was only gonna get gayer. You want it gay? Here it is. You want a more homo? More homo. Here you go. That's my dude. We keep marching down the trail, but it seems like Craig is still worried. After a bit, he stops in his tracks. The self-control it's taking for me not to scream seeing the backyardigans right now emits, and fading quickly.
Oh.
Maybe we should go back. We can find another campground that gets a good cell phone reception. Craig, seriously, what's wrong? Just a note? Okay. We're out here in the woods, right? We having a good time? We're tramping through the bush. On and on we push into the thick of it. But we can't see where we're going. And that's all I know of the song. I don't know anything past that bit because I only heard it on TikTok. Okay, Craig, seriously, what's wrong? I mean, I'm just really nervous. My dad instinct is kicking in and my mind keeps conjuring up all sorts of worst case scenarios. What if something happens to the girls? I don't have a signal. I would have no way of knowing. Let me tell you, that feeling never goes away. And no matter how old your kids are, you just gotta remind yourself that they're in good hands. Craig doesn't say anything. I give him a reassuring punch on the shoulder. That's exactly, yes, absolutely, that's exactly what it is. Try to remember why we came out here. The plan was to get away from it all and just focus on ourselves for this little trip. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. That is not all we're gonna be doing out in the woods, okay? Okay? Into the thick of it, absolutely. Craig looks me directly in the eyes. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. The eye contact, people! Eye contact, important! We're gonna have some fun this weekend. Craig and I get back to marching. Into the thick of it. It's not too long of a hike before we get to the campsite, and we're both glad to see we're the only people here. The only people, you say? The only people, you say? Two best friends at a campsite. They might kiss. Yes, they will. I can't believe you still have this tent. Found it in my attic and already checked it for holes. It's seen better days, sure, but I think we'll be able to survive. I dump the bag of fabric and poles onto the ground. We unfold the tent in the desired spot, and I hand Craig the stakes. We still know how to do this, right? Of course we do. We do not. The game said, no you don't. No you don't. You are stupid, you are gay, you are lost in the woods. But that's okay, we're gonna make the best of it. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in a bad infomercial, we somehow managed to build an upright structure that closely resembles what a tent would look like if you asked somebody to draw a picture of one with their eyes shut. You know what? It's up, okay? That's all that matters. I wouldn't put this up against the storm, but I think we'll be able to survive for the night. We set out a couple chairs and our cooking equipment, admiring our handiwork. Bro! Look at us go! Look upon the kingdom we have built. Upon this rock we shall grill our meats and drink our brews, for we hold dominion over this land. Meatsicle shout out! Hey look! Thanks, Dream Daddy!
Oh.
Verily, and look at our camping chairs, which we are going to sit on. So what's next on the Camp Stravaganza docket? Camp Stravaganza?
Oh.
Well, now that we have shelter settled, I think it's time for us to do some exploring. There's a waterfall a little bit up the way I'm sure we could hike to. Let's get hiking! Craig and I venture into the woods. We amble along, taking our time to chat and admire the wildlife. Wait, is this the tree? Yes. Craig reaches out an arm and stops me. Dude. Does that look like what I think it looks like? I look over at where he's pointing. Oh my god, it does. That tree looks like a butt. I can't get over how detailed it is. I examine the butt tree further. The contour is perfect. It even has back dimples! You know who else got some back dimples? You know Craig got some back dimples. You know that man's ass is tight. You know you can bounce a quarter off this man's entire body. Ain't no part of him loose enough to not bounce a quarter off of. You know this man keeps it tight. This man keeps it... The ass pin. Exactly, yes! Yes, exactly. I thought we were going to have a great time camping, but this makes it even better. I hate it here. Craig holds back a snicker.
Oh.
I aspire to have every hike be as good as this one. I'm gonna jump through my window. I can't be mad at him because his smile is precious. This is my little cinnamon... this is my baby. Okay, this is my little cinnamon apple. Okay, I would die for this man. I would kill for this man. I love him. I'm snickering now, too. Let us analyze this tree further. I hate it here. Craig and I share a huge belly laugh at our awful jokes. The best thing about this is that there's no daughters here to tell us our jokes are bad. I'm playing the game and I need to leave. We high-five. Craig and I hit the trail again. It's been a long time since we've been out here, but everything seems more or less familiar. We point out old landmarks that we remember back from our college days. I think we're getting close now. Check it out. There's a clearing up ahead. As we get closer, I can hear water running. Cresting over a hill, Craig and I are greeted by a wide clearing surrounded by trees. In front of us is a beautiful waterfall spilling into a large body of water that runs into a river. Mouths agape with the genuine beauty of the place, we go to investigate. This whole scenery gives me big Kiss the Girl vibes from The Little Mermaid. Like, as soon as he mentioned the clearing, all I could hear was, like, the fish in Sebastian. And their little sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my. Look like the boy too shy, ain't gonna kiss the girl. Okay. Oh, the old waterfall.
Hey!
It's gorgeous. Not as gorgeous. Nature is so rad. Nature is so rad. Nature is so rad. I don't think I could have said that more homosexually if I tried. That's what cracks me about Craig's line in this game too, is like, there's all like the bro speak, right? Like the dude and bro, and I can't talk like a straight guy. This cracks me up because I have no, like, I can't say this without making it sound really gay. Like, I can't just be like, nature's so rad. Like, that sounds wrong to me. I read this, and it comes out like, nature's so rad. That's, yes. And honestly, the way that this game characterizes your character, he does not know. No. Me, game Carter does not think nature is rad. Real life Carter does also is crazy about being way out in nature. I would never like rough it camping. I'd go find a nice cabin. I do some glamping. I ain't gonna do regular camping. I don't sleep in a tent. I too want a nature is rad, so rad bumper sticker. Absolutely. Peering further, we get an idea of how deep the pool is. Think we could jump off of it like the old days? This old dad is happy here on dry land.
Oh.
That was... that noise. We gonna jump off a waterfall for this man. He made that noise. I'd throw myself off a building for him after he made that noise. That's... yep. Yep. Looks like you could climb up right over there. We didn't even bring swimming trunks. We didn't bring swimming trunks. I'm gonna hyperventilate. What are you talking about? Craig immediately begins taking his clothes off! Oh god. Wait! I'm scared to hit the button. I'm scared to hit the button. When he comes back, he's gonna be in his underwear. Oh god. Y'all, someone have 911 on standby. I'm having heart palpitations. This is gonna be what does me in. Okay, here we go. Dot. Yep. Yeah, I got nothing. I don't think Craig would survive the things I want to do to him. I'm not even gonna say not to objectify anybody. We're looking disrespectfully. Full objectification right now. I love that the internal monologue for like 3 straight text boxes has just been ... Me too! We went fully brain dead. We saw Craig in his underwear once and went fully brain dead. No thoughts, head empty. We out. We pieced all the way out. No thoughts in our head right now. Hell yeah, we're gonna look at Craig's butt. Are you kidding me? I can't help but sneak a peek. That is a good butt. That is a good butt. That's a great butt. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I need a sound effect. Oh, where is it? Shoot. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's that. I hope y'all actually heard all that. I have another one too. Anyway. Craig turns around suddenly. He catches me looking.
Oh.
I need... Every time he makes that noise, a little part of my soul dies. I need life alert. Someone call 911. I'm about to fall out of my chair. I can't do this today. I can't do this today. I do a lot of glute workouts. I immediately turn away, blushing. Oh god, he's turned on. Oh god, Craig is horny. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. I immediately turn away, blushing.
Oh.
You coming or what? You coming or what? Not yet. You keep looking at me like that, though. You keep looking at me like that. Okay, anyway. I keep hanging on these slides, and it's because I'm in full breakdown mode right now. Yeah, I want to handle that package. Yeah, I want to handle that package. I'm having a breakdown. I'm having a full breakdown right now. I need to hit the button and keep going, but I'm having a full breakdown. Okay. Oh, I don't know about this dude. He's already making his way over to the waterfall. By the time I finish my sentence, when he realizes I'm not right behind him, he turns around and rolls his eyes. We lived together for years, and I've seen your ass more times than I can count. It's no big deal. Hold on, wait. Is this his way of making me feel bad about being in my underwear? Or are we supposed to be, like, fully unclothed right now, and the game just keeps his underwear on for censorship purposes? Or is it up to interpretation? Can I choose my own interpretation here? Yes, we were roommates! Yes, that's their whole backstory. They were college roommates! Yes, we were roommates! Okay, it's no big deal. You got it, Chief. Let's put on a show! Who needs pants anyway? Yeah, I'm sorry, no, they were college roommates. That was a big thing. That's your whole backstory with Craig. That's why I love him the most, because there's a lot of history there. I love the college friends, you know, took their own paths, then years down the road, reunited. Now they're gay for each other. Let's put on a show. Hell yeah. What else we gonna do? If the clothes are coming off, then it's someone's birthday. Craig gives me the wolf whistle. I turn around and give my booty a good spank. I give my booty a good spank. That one's for you, big boy. I can't breathe. I take my shirt off and drop it in a pile with Craig's clothes. I put the rest of my clothes on the ground, feeling exposed. Craig and I climb up to the top of the waterfall, making sure not to slip on any wet rocks. He reaches the peak before I do and offers me a hand getting up. At the top, we look over the cliff and into the tiny lake. It seems so much higher up from this perspective. Craig has always been a daredevil. He pulled some stunts in college that I'm honestly still shocked he survived. I was always the one standing on the sidelines, watching and hoping I wouldn't be bringing him home in a gurney. Man, this could be dangerous. Craig looks me in the eyes. Oh god, we're naked on top of a waterfall and he's making eye contact with me.
Nice.
Don't think. Just jump. Craig cannonballs off the waterfall and into the lake, creating a huge splash. I'm worried for a moment before he finally resurfaces from under the water. Woo! He treads water and looks up at me. You coming or what? Again. This keeps up. Hell yeah. Don't think. Just jump. How are you supposed to just not think? I'm pretty sure that's not physically possible. My toes grip the edge of the rock. The water looks so far away. Don't think. Just... I run off the edge, trying to do my best cannonball. Somewhere in the middle it turns into a really graceful belly flop. I hit the water with a loud slap. I resurface to find Craig giggling.
Oh.
I rate that belly flop a solid 8 out of 10. Your form was lacking, but your heart was in the right place. I playfully splash water at Craig.
Oh.
He keeps making that noise. He keeps making that noise, and this time he's almost naked. I can't... I need my water. Hold on. Hydrate or dihydrate. I'm... Whew! Doesn't help that I'm also incredibly hot in my room because my fan's off. And this isn't helping anything. Anyway. Hydrate for Carter. The trend lives. The hashtag will never die. Okay, are you sure about that? Are we about to have a homoerotic fight in the waterfall pool? Homoerotic sword fights are out. Okay, no more homoerotic sword fights. From now on, it is homoerotic pool fights after jumping off a waterfall. I splash him again.
Oh.
You've given me no choice. Craig splashes me in the face with a huge wave of water. You've awakened the beast. Excuse me? I'm sorry? I'm fucking what? I'm gonna lose my damn mind. I told you this was only gonna get gayer. This is peak homo. This is peak homoeroticism. I'm just looking at a picture of a man on a screen and I could cut the sexual tension in this scene with a knife. Anyway. You've awakened the beast. He launches another wave of water at me. Don't you put me in a corner here. Don't put a wild animal in the corner. Squirt water on with your hands, hammer fist, or dunk him. Dunk him. You kidding me? Go big or go home. Okay, we're going to have to. Plus, dunking is the most. That's more skin. That's more contact. Dunk him. Full wrestling. What did I say? What did I say? I lunge for Craig and manage to get in an arm lock. Time for the finishing move. I summon all of my dad's strength to lift Craig out of the water.
Nice.
Hey! And I drop him down for the splash. Craig bounces back out of the water. My turn. Oh no. Seems like Craig was simply allowing me to pick him up and dunk him. He grapples me with his clearly superior muscles and, quite literally, tosses me across the water. I emerge from the water, devastated. Not the word I would use to describe how I'm feeling in this scenario. I'm many things, devastated is not one of them. That's a lie. I'm not many things, I am exactly one thing. It's not devastated. I am exactly one thing. I am one thing and I am one thing only.
Oh.
It's moments like this I'm having a stroke. Craig's abs are distracting me. It's moments like this I wish I had a face cam so you guys could see the faces I make in response to, like, his little noises. Anyway, you think I did all those pull-ups just so I could look good with my shirt off? Nah, bro. These arm cannons are dad launchers. That's not the only thing those arms gonna be good for before we done with this. Craig does a playful flex for me. And we got more eggplant emojis. And more water droplet emojis. Have I mentioned I'm losing my mind? Damn. Craig, truce. Please. Craig thinks about it.
Hmm?
Yeah, sure. We shake hands. There is peace. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline rush.
Oh.
Not so scary now, huh? I race to the top, or I've had enough excitement for one day. I race to the top. We run all the way up the slick rocks and cannonball off of the waterfall again. What a rush. Good form on that one. Wanna go again? You know it, or I'm pretty tired. You know it. With the same energy we had in our youth, we climb back up to the top of the waterfall. I'm brave enough to try a flip, which I'm sure looks incredibly graceful as I belly flop into the water. Phew! Man, this is fun. Got one more in you? I live for danger, or I'm ready to throw in the towel. I live for danger. I feel like Simba in The Lion King is like, danger. I laugh at danger. Ha 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 ha. Anyway. I have a little fun fact about this scene, but I'm not gonna, so we'll wait until we move on. It takes us a little more time, but we get to the waterfall and both do our best running jumps into the water below. Alright, I think that's my limit. We should get going back before it gets too dark. I'm gonna say you're right. There's a very specific reason I'm choosing this option.
Oh.
I needed to stop grunting like that. But yeah, we should probably head back. We gotta put our clothes back on and notice they're soaking wet! Maybe a splash fight wasn't the best idea. See me now, he gonna stay mostly naked because our clothes are too wet to put back on. It's okay. We'll get a fire going in no time. We can dry off and get some dinner going. God, his clothes are still off. I actually thought he was gonna put it back on for a second. Oh my God. Okay, real quick. I'm gonna look away from the screen so I can share this information without... That's not true. I'm gonna look disrespectfully at him while I share this information. So the main reason I went ahead and called the waterfall when I did is because in this game, depending on certain dialogue choices, your character actually can die. You can die in this game. It's hard to do, but it's possible. There are a few different, certain choices will culminate in your character's death. There's a few of those. One of them is in the arc with Brian, the big ginger dad that we met in the first episode with his daughter at the park. One of the dates you go to like a carnival or something, like you go like to the pier, and you can try and do some stunt on like the Ferris wheel gondola, and you can fall out and die. If you choose to go back up the waterfall after Craig says that he's tired and doesn't want to anymore, your character will die. You slip on the rock and like hit your head or something on the way down, and you die. I made that mistake once. It was horrifying. So that's why I cut the waterfall when I did. Because if I went again, I would have died. And we're not about that. We're not about that. This is not what we're here for. So, yeah. Yeah! I don't remember what the other ways you can die are. I know for sure Brian's at the carnival in the waterfall with Craig. There's also the secret non-canon cult ending that they later released in an update that you could actually play through it. It wasn't meant to be a thing, but I think data miners found it. And you can also die in the cult ending. Joseph, the youth pastor dad that you can kind of have a fling with. There's a non-canon version of the game where he actually is secretly running this cult that tries to take you, and they take Amanda, and the kids are possessed at one point. His 3 kids are all possessed or something, and it's a whole thing. Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. That's why I cut the waterfall when I did. I just wanted to let you guys in on that little tidbit. But yeah. Anyway, back to trying to sleep with Craig. Sopping wet, we hike back to the camp and unpack everything we need for dinner. Craig pulls out a couple of steaks and some chopped potatoes and tinfoil.
Nice.
You ready for a feast? I am ready to eat something, and it's not those potatoes. Hey, man, take a seat. Okay, the Craig train is pulling into the relaxation station, and I'm your conductor. Let me cook for you. Domesticity in the woods. I'd like to remind everyone that we are still... Clearly, we're not wearing clothes at this point. Okay, things are moving here. Absolutely not. Cooking is the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here. Craig cooks now? I remember how his entire sophomore year diet consisted of microwavable mac and cheese, but not microwaved, and have trouble believing the thing he just said. At least let me start the fire. Sure, let me just grab my matches. Craig reaches into his backpack. He rummages around in his bag, pulling things out and checking every pocket. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, I know I packed it. Craig checks another bag and still can't find it. My stomach grumbles, and now I'm more acutely aware of how cold and wet I am. We really need to get a fire started. Or we could just, huddle together in the tent for warmth. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world.
I don't know.
Gosh, I'm so stupid. I could have sworn I packed it. I'm sorry, dude. Don't be. We can figure this out. We can start a fire. We're smart guys. I mean, how hard could it be? I've watched plenty of survival programs on TV. If a naked reality TV star can do it, so can we. Conveniently, also mostly naked. We'll need some wood. We got some already. I don't know what I mean. Me. I gesture to the trees around us. Well, there's no shortage of that. There absolutely is no shortage of that, let me tell you. And some tinder. We can make that work. And then I think some ancient aliens are supposed to come by and give us advanced technology. Or renovate our house. Depends on the show. What are these shows? I want to watch these shows! Craig and I gather a variety of wood, bark, and moss until we have all of the materials that could conceptually make a passable-looking campfire. Just add fire, right? That's the fun part. The sun is just now setting and a cool breeze rustles the leaves of the trees around us. We have to work quick. I've done this in the past and I know I can figure it out. Just give me a second. I paused before reading that text box because I got distracted by Craig again. This is bad. Any way I can help? Give me some moral support, lift my spirits, and we'll make this fire happen. You can do it. Never knew a better Craig. Go overboard with compliments. Absolutely. We're obsessed with our man. We love our man. We support our man. You're really giving that fire the business. You're an amazing, hard-working father with a steady work ethic, and everyone loves you. Your daughters think you're a superhero, and the neighborhood dads respect you immensely. Also, your butt looks great. Bro, stop. You'll make me cry. Also, your butt looks great. That's not the only thing we're gonna make you do tonight, Craig. Not the only thing we're gonna make you do tonight, Craig. Okay. Don't want your tears putting out the fire. Look, we have fire! Way to go, Craig. The screen, blinked to add the fire to the picture, and I thought something happened to the game, and I was like, no! No! We're fine. Eventually, Craig is miraculously able to get something going. He blows on the embers and gently places the glowing moss into the base of the pit. Soon enough, we have a nice little fire going. Way to go, man! We're regular old outdoorsy fellas. Hooray for not dying! I take a seat in one of the lawn chairs Craig brought and cozy up to the fire, warming up my hands. Relax, man. Take it easy. Let me handle the dinner. I watch as Craig stokes the fire and sets up a makeshift grill for the steaks. After all that hiking and swimming and fire starting, I'm able to relax a bit. With the sound of crickets and the scent of steak filling the air, I actually feel pretty calm. Craig expertly seals. It's because I looked at his abs again. Ow! I just hit the top of my headphones with my controller, and it made a really loud sound in my ears. I said seals because I got distracted looking at his abs again. As I was reading it, I locked eyes with his titties, and I misspoke, and I felt it coming. I knew it was going to happen before it did, and I just couldn't stop myself. Anyway, Craig expertly sears 2 steaks in a pan he's been heating up on the fire, cracking thyme and crushed ginger over it while basting them both in butter. Wow, I didn't know he was actually good at cooking. The fanciest I ever saw him get in college was when he started sprinkling the seasoning packet onto dry ramen and eating it straight up. I had a lot of friends in high school who did this. Every day. Their lunch in high school was just dry ramen. They just, break it up and eat it. Or just bite into the block. I don't know what that says about them, but that was a thing. Okay, when did this happen? You used to eat cereal every morning with beer instead of milk. Ew! Was College Craig okay? That's disgusting. That's horrifying. All I can think of is, Fruit Loops, and he's, pouring beer. Ew! Craig, are you okay? I want to go back in time to College Craig and be like, baby, blink twice if you need help. It was clearly Raisin Bran. Absolutely it was. Oh, Craig really was a disaster. Although the other stories, I know that you're only joining like this episode, but like if you get a chance, like go back and watch the previous episodes when you can. Like some of them are on my YouTube channel. Craig really is like college Craig was chaos personified. Like the stories you tell about you and Craig in college, like Craig was a disaster. I adore him. Anyway,
Oh.
I grew up. Why did he make that noise? He keeps making these really horny noises. And that was about cereal and beer. Anyway, I grew up, I guess. I think these are just about ready. Craig puts the steaks onto a paper plate and sets them aside. I start to reach for one, but Craig smacks my hand away.
Oh.
Dude, let him rest. It'll be more flavorful that way. I am morosexual. This is not... You know how big of a crush I have on Patrick Brewer. That man's an idiot. I had never pretended to be anything other than morosexual. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I am attracted almost exclusively to himbos. Big men, broad shoulders, muscled, and stupid. No thoughts head empty. Anyway. I patiently return to my seat, enjoying the steaks longingly from a distance. They smell incredible. Craig prepares a side salad for us in the meantime, sprinkling feta cheese onto freshly chopped greens. He plates it next to a generous pile of roasted potatoes covered in olive oil and rosemary. Yes, exactly. No thoughts head horny. Right now? Right now, Mama? Right now? Absolutely. Once it's all ready, we sit down by the fire and dig in. You know, I personally would like to eat steaks by a campfire with Craig just in his wet underwear. Everything tastes okay? I'm in heaven. For more reasons than just the steaks, honey. For more reason than just the steaks.
Oh.
That's what I like to hear. Oh, you gonna be hearing that a lot tonight, Craig. You gonna be hearing that a lot. Hold on, I need to make sure to just accidentally mute myself because my shoulder brushed against my headphones. Okay, we're good. We're good. All is well. Anyway. Remember how for an entire semester we would eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? It's so hard not to go back to that. Look at you now, man. You have kids, a great job, and now you cook like a vengeful wizard whose arch nemesis is microwavable food. I'm really impressed with how much you've gotten your life together. Craig laughs, but there's no humor in it.
Oh.
Oh, that... Wait, we're gonna get real. We're gonna have some real talk. That made me sad. He laughed, but there's no humor in it. I'm glad you think that. I glance at Craig while he picks at his salad. He really grew out of his baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him seem so much older than he is. A sense of maturity he didn't have in college. He looks exhausted. You okay?
Oh.
Yeah. Come on, dude. I've known you for long enough to see when you're down.
Oh, man.
I'm tired. Bro, I think being out here is making me realize just how drained I feel. You work really hard, Craig. It can't be easy.
I don't know.
I have to. For my girls, I volunteer at their school. I cook healthy meals for them. I do everything I can to make sure they're safe and happy. And when they're with their mom, I'm always working overtime so I can support them. And then you work out a lot so you can crush anyone who stands in their way.
Oh.
That, and I don't want to fall into my old habits. I need to set a good example for my girls. Wait, now I'm gonna cry. Oh. There's still some horny overtones because he's still mostly naked, but I'm gonna cry. Everything I do is for them, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But it seems like it's bleeding you dry.
Hmm?
If that's what it takes to raise them well, then it's worth it. Craig, buddy, I know where you're coming from here, but you gotta take care of yourself, too. Absolutely, okay? Self-care king.
Dude.
I do, though. I eat right and exercise, and that's not what I mean. You're too little butter on too much toast, you know?
Dude.
What? You're spreading yourself too thin. Life needs balance. It's great that you care this much about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs because you're too busy taking care of everyone else's. You matter too. Okay, listen. Listen, Dream Daddy. I did not come here to get my own ass called out by things that my virtual self is saying. I've been over this in therapy, actually. I've had this exact same problem. Listen. This is not what I did not, I came out here to have a good time, and I'm feeling a little attacked right now. Anyway.
Huh.
I know I can provide for my family, and if I take a step back and look at everything objectively, I know I'm doing right by them.
Oh.
But I can't explain it. Man, there's always that voice in the back of my head telling me that I need to do more. It's like it's never enough for me. Every time I try to relax, that voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I even feel guilty about being out here. Craig? Okay, wait. This is not a horny thing. I really want to hug him. Craig? Craig, you're trying your best and you're doing an amazing job. Okay, that's a fact, but even if you weren't, you would still deserve happiness.
I don't know.
Do I, though? Craig, I'm gonna fight you, you beautiful, sexy bastard. I will fight this man. And I don't mean homoerotically pin him to the ground. I mean I will fight this man and make him love himself. Oh God, Craig, of course you do. Hell yeah or hell yeah, bro? Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. I go, woo! Oh! We teaching self-care and we're getting him turned on. Y'all, we're so good at multitasking. I'm so good at this. Hold on, I need to take a second before. Hold on, I need to hydrate again before I read this text box. Y'all probably gonna have already read it by the time I get done with it, but it's okay. I look at Craig and think about what a good friend and even better father he is. He's compassionate, he's hardworking, he's relentlessly positive. He encourages everyone to be the best version of themselves. He makes me want to be a better person. If you could only see yourself the way that I see you.
Oh.
Craig beams. He gets up and walks over to his supplies. If only you could see you the way that I see you. I'm gonna start crying. This is really wholesome. I thought this was gonna be hornier than it. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's still plenty horny. This man is still naked. But wow. Oh wow. Okay. Anyway, he gets up and walks over to his supplies. Come on, I brought dessert. Is it you? Are you the dessert? Oh, you gonna use the campfire to torch the tops of some creme brulee? What? I know little to nothing about cooking. I love the dialogue in this game. Craig pulls out marshmallows. Hey. Well, you still know how to make s'mores, right? I think the more important question is, do you know how to make s'mores? As I recall, you used to just completely blacken the marshmallows. Oh, I stand by that. It's charred on the outside, but the gooey center is preserved. Brutish. Craig throws a marshmallow at me and I catch it in my mouth. Pro move. We used to be able to do that at a great distance against a wind disadvantage. Give me a week of practice and I'll be competitive again. Craig and I sit in the warm glow of the campfire, watching embers float up towards the sky. The stars are so much brighter out here. Yeah.
Oh.
I miss this, Carter. Me too. We stay here until it gets late, half remembering stories from college. We watch as the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent. We're going into the tent. We're going into the tent. Hold on. This is not a drill. We're going into the tent. Okay, people, it's go time. Go time! We crawl into the tent and I unfurl my sleeping bag. Wait. Where's the other sleeping bag? Where's the other sleeping bag? Fuck me, where's the other sleeping bag? Whew, okay, keep it together. I look around for a second. Oh. Oh. Oh, no, I must have left it at home. It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just curl up over here.
Hmm?
No way, here. Craig unzips the sleeping bag and spreads it out so there's enough room for both of us to lay on top of it.
Hmm?
Night, bro. Keep in mind, I don't think we ever put our clothes back on after the waterfall. So, I will let that help paint the image in y'all's heads right now, because God knows it's painting the image in mine. Night, bro. Good night, bro. I roll over and we face away from each other. Without a blanket, it's really cold. I shiver, and without realizing it, I find myself nestling closer to Craig. I'm sure he won't mind. He turns over and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. I turn over, trying to get more comfortable. I open my eyes to find Craig's face only a few inches from my own. For once, he looks at peace. His eyes flutter open. His hand finds a place on my waist. His hand finds a place on my waist. I'm not sure who leans in first, but suddenly we're kissing! Suddenly, we're kissing. Suddenly, we're kissing. Suddenly, we're kissing. Suddenly, we're kissing. We did it, boys. We did it, boys. Excellent work all around. We're kissing. We look at each other again. My heart racing. Craig.
Oh, man.
I got strong feelings for you, bro. Feelings I can't deny anymore. Bro. Me too. I run my hands through his hair, then down his chest. Craig brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure. I run my hands through his hair, then down to his chest. My heart is beating out of my chest. I'm losing my mind. You know, talking about old times is fun, but I like making new memories with you. I smile, tracing the lines of his hip with my finger. We kiss again. I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight. Woo! Woo! Y'all!
Bro, that was perfect.
S is for sex! That was homo. That was peak homo. That was peak homo. Are you kidding me? I'm emotional. I'm a little turned on. I'm feeling a lot of things, lots of thoughts, head very full. Many thoughts, most of them gay. Not even like a little bit gay, I mean like full homo right now. I would like to thank the developers of Dream Daddy for creating this game. I would like to thank Craig for his suggestion to go hiking. I would like to thank my own dumbass for forgetting to pack swimsuits. I would like to thank the waterfall for its convenient location and proximity to our camping site. I would like to thank, again, my dumbass for forgetting to bring more than one sleeping bag. Shout out to the gays for your support. This was a long time coming. Okay, it took some hard work, but we got here. We shared one sleeping bag with the daddy of our dreams. And we made some new memories. God knows we made some new memories. We surely did. Press X to continue. Now on to the finale. Now we get to see how it all ends. Hold on, how could I forget? We talking about being in the tent with Craig? I looked at him, I said...
Okay. Rail me, Daddy.
That was for y'all. I can't believe I didn't use that sound effect before now. I can't believe it took me that long to say that, to use that. Anyway. Okay, whew, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. Oh, I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Carter, be cool. Amanda walked through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. What? No! You asked too many questions. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds! Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send them in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government. Well, they think they're gonna take me alive. They got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you.
Aww.
Yeah, I can tell you're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen?
Ah.
Father, it would fill my heart with glee. Amanda said be gay, do crimes. She did. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered in her tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it. But... Oh, Dad, I dramatically whipped the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops.
Hey.
No way! I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Trekkers? This is all 19 seasons! I'm sorry, 19 seasons of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Trekkers? There were 19 seasons of this show. I would watch them, actually. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door.
Hey!
That was a lot of grunting. All the dads in unison. Anyway, what? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So, consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here! Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you.
Hey.
Is that a mac and cheese bar? Wait, are you talking about the one of the Hawaiian shirt? The ginger? Okay, that's the dad that I have never been able to, like, finish his route because his name is the same as my dad's name and it's spelled the same, and I can't do that to myself. I cannot do that to myself. I can't. And that's all I'm going to say on it. But I can't do it. His name is Brian. I can't do that. It's spelled the same. It's too much for me. I will say, Craig is my uncle's name, but it's not as bad. I can deal with it. But also, like, I mean, like, have you seen Craig? Like, hello? We'll get over it. I can't. Brian's just too close to home. Like, that's my own dad's name. That's too much for me. Anyway. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable, down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake. The good kind with the crunches in the middle. I don't know what to say. It's very much a white people problem. Yeah, it's very much a white people problem. Don't say anything, just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. Also, real quick, when you made that joke about Noah, are you talking about the dad in the pink shirt? For blonde? Is that a blonde Noah comment? Because I have some things to say about this one. I have some things to say. Oh, Leprechaun Noah comment. Okay. Anyway, so the one in the middle of the pink shirt is Joseph. That cult ending that I mentioned when I talked about the ways that you could die in this game. Joseph is the youth pastor who, in the non-canon ending that later got added to the game, that if you finagle the game a certain way you could get there, he's the cult leader. His name is Joseph. His wife's name is Mary. Their kids' names are like Chris, Christy, Christian, and Chrissy, or something like that. It's a lot. Two of the kids, Chris and... Is it Chris and Christy? Two of them are twins, and they're like the Shining twins. They're freaky. They were in episode 2 of this series. If you want to go watch it on my YouTube channel, it may still be here on Twitch. But I have like a YouTube channel where I archive my streams. Episode 2 is on there. The twins are creepy as hell. And they played an integral part in episode 2. It was... it was a lot. There's no Jesus because they're all white people, and Jesus is not a white people name. Contrary to what a lot of white Christians want to believe, Jesus is not a white people name. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, his twins, it's a lot. It's a lot. Joseph's whole thing is a lot. Yeah, so the dad's in order from left to right. In the black leather jacket, we have Robert, who hunts cryptids in his spare time. He's fun. Damien is our trans king. He's a goth. Wears all the Edwardian dressage. He looks like he wants to murder many people, but he actually has a heart of gold. I have done his route. We like Robert. Damien's our trans goth king. I adore this man. I love this man. I think after Craig, he's one of my favorite routes. I adore him. His route is so wholesome and cute, and he volunteers at the animal shelter, and there's a point where you get to meet him at the shelter, and he's got like his little purple collared shirt with his little name tag, and his hair's in a cute little ponytail, and he wears glasses. I love him. I would also die for him. Then we have Joseph whenever Joseph. Matt is our daddy in the purple shirt. He runs a local coffee shop, and all of the drinks are named after indie bands. They're all puns. In the orange, we have Mr. Vega, who's a teacher at the high school. He's Amanda's teacher. One of his dates involves you going to the aquarium, and one of the girls in his class releases the penguins. So there's a little mini game where you have to corral the penguins back into their little enclosure. Then we have Brian, who, for reasons I've already stated, I have never been able to pursue all the way because it's just too weird for me. His is the other route where you can die with the Ferris wheel because he's competitive. So there's a lot of moments where you can like show off for each other, and if you take it too far, then you can get yourself killed. Oops. Anyway, moving on to our finale. I should make the rounds to make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Priorities. Carter. Brian, you made it. How to pass up on good mac. What do you think of the party?
Hello.
It's not bad. Just... not bad.
Ah.
Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. His daughter's really cute, though. I do love Daisy. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See? See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Looks like you settled in this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you weren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Oh, see you later. Okay, listen, Joseph, I got a man already, okay? You have a wife. We ain't about to be homewreckers up in here, okay? You got a wife, I got a man. Leave me alone. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
Oh.
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Carter. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. The scholarship money is really gonna help. Did you how fast she shot past! Amanda was zooming. Girl was on the move. Wasted no time. That was like a blur. Anyway, Amanda walks by, pretends to not see Hugo. That was not a walk. Okay, she was zooming. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey! Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school.
Pew.
She said pew pew! I love my child. Yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait. I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
Ah.
You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break everything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about the time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh.
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place. So, if she'll fit into college just fine. Hey. Hey.
Oh.
Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table.
Oh?
Good stuff. Yep.
I don't know.
See you later.
Oh.
Okay, bye, Robert. Hey, man. Matt. Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of banana bread kiddies ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. Thanks for coming by. Hey, looks like Amanda's hanging out with Briar and Hazel. Let's see what they're up to. Okay, Briar, think of a shape. Hazel, what's she thinking? Square. Briar? Star. We'll get it next time. Amanda leans in close to Briar and Hazel, lowering her voice. Listen, you guys can be real with me. If you're downplaying your psychic abilities, I want you to know that you can trust me. Heck, even think of me as a third twin. Amanda, that's a triplet. You know, Dad, by the time I'm done with these kids, we're gonna be finishing each other's... What? You didn't finish your sentence. What are we gonna be finishing? Each other's...
Yeah.
Sentences! See? Third twin. I love her. Okay, I have to go. As the party starts to wind down and take a seat on our back porch step, the sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So... I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but... Growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder, or it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this. And I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, Carter, if you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time! Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking. All of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You are such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right?
Aww.
Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the back of the yard where Craig is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the M's are gonna go get ice cream.
You.
Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. Okay, this is gorgeous. I want this backyard. I want this backyard so bad. I'll take Craig, too. Craig in the backyard. This, I want this. I want to take this picture. I want to make it real. I want it in my backyard, and I want it now. Anyway. I take a seat next to Craig as the last guests make their way out of the party.
Oh.
Bro? This reminds me of the parties we used to throw. We were cake stands, of course. The fact that we're still like, bro, okay, like, are we not going to talk about what happened in the tent on that camping trip? Like, we went full Brokeback Mountain up there, like, okay. Probably for the best. I don't want to get my hip replaced after a party trick goes wrong. We can leave keg stands in the past.
Nice.
Oh.
I'm, taking this weekend to relax. This party was my first stop out of the express train from the relaxation station. Next stop is Napville. Pull into the Carter Concourse. I'd like to book a ticket to Napville as well.
Oh.
That's pull into the Carter Concourse. That's a new one. I might have to meet you halfway at eating food directly off your own stomach town. Okay, you want to eat food off of my stomach? Anyway. We both giggle, but man, do I want to just pour some chips on my belly while I hang out in a hammock. God, that's a mood. Craig, I'm glad you're making time for yourself. Me too. Stress is a funny thing, dude. I didn't realize how overworked I was until we got away from the city. It's honestly just as destructive as binge drinking every night and eating burritos off of the floor. I guess we need to get out of the city more often then. Craig kicks his leg over the side of the bench and leans onto me. Lying down on my lap, I run my fingers through his hair. I don't think y'all understand the amount of times I have fantasized about having a man put his head in my lap so I could play with his hair. It's not healthy, I'll tell you that much. This last Christmas season, we just moved into a new house last summer, and the house we're in now has this wonderful little porch area, and we have some outdoor furniture out there, and we got a little fireplace. And I had this really vivid dream of me and this guy that I was dating. I've never dated anyone. This is not like a real boyfriend. I've never dated anybody before. But like, dream me had a boyfriend in this scenario, and this exact thing happened. Like, we're sitting on the bench that I have out on my porch, and the fire was going, and in the background I could hear this like saxophone cover of I'll Be Home for Christmas playing, and he swung his legs over the bench and put his head in my hair, and we just sat there, and it had snowed outside, and we were all bundled up in like big hoodies and comfy pants, and God, I'm so gay and I want a boyfriend so bad. Gay yearning at its finest. It really was peak yearning. I woke up the next morning and was like, damn, I hurt my own feelings. I really did myself dirty like that, didn't I? That's so disrespectful. Yeah, we were struggling. Anyway, I ran my fingers through his hair. You're looking for balance. I admire that. I'm trying to not feel guilty about doing things for myself.
Oh.
It's a process.
Oh.
And it's gonna take me some time to figure it out. I might need your help, bro. Craig, I'll be your bro till the day I die. If being your bro means forcing you to take care of yourself, then I'll happily oblige. Okay, I'll be your bro till the day I die. That was a proposal, right? We're getting married. That's how I read that. Listen, we broed each other so hard. Okay, we just got broed to the nth degree. We broed each other so hard. All the broing.
Oh.
Craig looks up at me, smiling.
Oh.
Bro,
Nice.
that means so much to me. Craig sits up and pulls me into a kiss. Bro. We both laugh. You and me, we're gonna be alright. You and me, we're gonna be alright. You and me, we're gonna be alright. Tell me why that almost made me cry! We're gonna be alright. We are gonna be alright. We are gonna be alright. And that's it. That's the game. We did it. We got Craig. God, that was beautiful. Beautiful and gay. Absolutely. So true. I just need to sit with this for a minute. Oh, that was good. We rode each other and we rode each other hard. Yeah. That was so good. I forgot how much I loved the last date with Craig. God, also this theme song slaps! I'll tell you, I could vibe to this song for hours. Okay, the one thing we didn't do out of the list, the running minigame. That's a minigame that involves Craig. I don't remember how to get it. I think you have to, like, date the other dads. Like, you can date, like, you can do 2 dates with all the dads before you have to pick one to go, like, on your 3rd and final date with. I think you have to just, like, have dated more of the dads to unlock some of the other events that you can, like, play through. But one of them, is a running minigame with Craig. You actually get to, like, play one of the jogs you go on with him. That was a fun one. But yeah, okay, we're gonna skip. Our credits here. They're moving fast now, they zoom in. Oh, wait, then we get... There's our picture with Amanda! You're the best, Pops. Amanda. Oh, look at us. Wait, now we get a picture of Craig. Hold on, wait. We get a picture of Craig. Hold on. Hold on. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, look at that. Look at our man. Free the titty. Look at that nipple. Free the titty. Hell yeah. Go Flapjacks. Okay, but can we talk for a second about the fact that, like, the Flapjacks definitely got a new assistant coach, right? And it's me. We are the Flapjacks' new assistant coach. We can all agree that's how that went down, right? Craig and I got married. We formally adopt the girls as you know, everyone gets adopted. And I now, every time they win, I get to go dunk a whole Gatorade cooler on his head. I also firmly believe that he always has his shirt unbuttoned like that at games. Craig don't know how to properly button a shirt. Him and Patrick Brewer, the little handshake meme, not knowing how the hell to wear a button-down shirt. That's Craig Kahn, Patrick Brewer, don't know how the hell to wear a button-down shirt. I do. I cut them all off. I did. I ripped every single one of those top buttons off. I said, not in my house. No top buttons in this house. We are strictly the bottom 3 buttons only in this house. Yes, me. Patrick Brewer, Craig Kahn, shaking hands meme, not knowing how to wear a button-down shirt properly. Carter Hicks, David Rose, handshaking meme, popping the buttons off of our husbands, off of our jacked husbands' button-down shirts so they can't wear them properly. Oh, look at him. Isn't he beautiful? I understand he's not real. Also, how about the shorts? The shorts are a moment. What's in the shorts is a moment. I'm feeling a lot of things right now. I'm still very hot because my room is very hot, and I'm gonna have to end this relatively soon so I can turn my fan back on and cool off because I'm gonna have a heat stroke. God, look at him. He's gorgeous. If Paige had not made me such a beautiful header, I would make this picture my header on Twitter. I truly would. I surely would. He's so pretty. He really is. Don't worry, I'm gonna post this picture on my Twitter, so it's not gonna go away. Please remember to call us once in a while. Oh. Alright, everyone. That's Dream Daddy, y'all. That's Dream Daddy. We did it. Yep. Oh, I hope you get a good night's sleep, friend. I love you so much. I'm so glad you could come and be gay in the chat. We love. I'm about to go to sleep too, actually. But yeah. Alright, well guys, that was Dream Daddy. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this series. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. That was pretty evident on tonight's stream, I think. Yeah, I love this game. As I like to make jokes, and it's fun to, you know, act up and make horny jokes and all that, but this game actually does have a lot of heart. Like, not to get too real, but like, I think as we saw with Craig, like, they kind of get into some stuff, and I think it's really sweet. Like, I like this game because on a lot of levels it is utterly ridiculous, and it's stupid, and it's funny. But like, there are moments that like really kind of make you stop and are like, oh wait, this actually has some heart, and like, they're genuinely sweet romantic stories. Yeah, it's a good game. I don't think this is the last we've seen of Dream Daddy. We will probably have other Dream Daddy series where we pursue the other daddies, as I want to, as I see fit. But yeah, wow, I had so much fun playing this for y'all. Also, on a more real, rather, you know, a little more serious note, this is the first game I played on my channel, where I like actually kind of played as my out self. Not that I like hide away my personality when I'm streaming on here, but like other games I've played, there have been, like in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I made it a point to avoid engaging in some of the romances, because they were gay. And I have largely been in the closet on this channel, but I'm kind of tired of that. So this was the first game I could play and like actually kind of be my out self and like be gay on my channel, and like, I don't know, it's not like the biggest thing in the world, but it was a big deal to me, and this series was really important to me to do, and kind of, you know, showing this part of myself like out like proudly, and like leaning into that and letting it, you know, fuel the humor, and be a part of like the experience of me playing it, and yeah, this series, I'm kind of rambling, but this series actually meant a lot to me to do. I know it was a shorter one, but yeah, this meant something to me, and I'm really glad that I could share it with you guys, and that we could do this together. But yeah, I had a really great time with this game. Like I said, we may come back to it before too long. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I had so much fun, and this series really was important to me to do, and again, to kind of put myself out there in a way that I really haven't on this channel yet. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm so glad that you guys had fun. I know that I have had a great time with every episode of this. Just kind of a little mini series. But yeah, this genuinely was such a good time, and I'm really glad that I got to finally play this game on this channel. I've wanted to for a long time, and I'm glad I finally got to a place where I was comfortable and wanted to do it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I have an idea on what the next game I want to stream is. There's more gay shit in it, don't worry. This one's in space. We can be gays in space. We can be gay with aliens if we want to. But yeah, we got some more fun stuff in the works. So speaking of other series updates, I'm trying to talk a little louder so that you guys can hear me over the music. I don't know if like doing my headphone volume actually does anything to change like what you can hear. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys can hear me well enough after I've said all that. Anyway, yeah, as far as my my next series goes, if you guys want updates on what I'm streaming and when, you can follow me on my Twitter at the Sticks Creek. I am not a full-time streamer. This is just a hobby. So I tweet about all kinds of stuff, mostly being gay and mostly Schitt's Creek. But if you guys want to follow me there, you're more than welcome to. Styx is spelled S-T-Y-X. My full handle is at THESTYXCREEK. At the Styx Creek, we have a fun time on there. You can also follow me here on the channel. You can follow me here at twitch.tv/Carter_B. You guys can also turn on post notifications or live notifications. So when I go live, you'll get a notification on your phone. And you guys are welcome just to jump in whenever you want to, whenever you can. I do this mostly as an excuse to goof off with friends who can watch when they're able to. So certainly don't feel like you have to, but any and all support is encouraged and appreciated. Twitch also archives my streams for 2 weeks after I finish one, so this video will be on here for 2 more weeks. But I do also have a YouTube channel that's just an archive for my streams. I think it's just called Carter B Archive. So you can find past streams there, so like if you wanted to catch up on the rest of the Dream Daddy series. You can find the rest of my Dream Daddy series on my YouTube channel. There's also some Spider-Man streams on there. There's some Assassin's Creed Odyssey episodes. There's some Miles Morales episodes. Journey's on there. I've got a few things on the channel, but yeah, the rest of Dream Daddy's on there. I'll get this episode probably uploaded tomorrow. But again, you guys can watch it here for another 2 weeks. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, for tuning in. Again, I had so much fun. This series was so important for me to do, and I'm really happy that I finally did it. And yeah, I'm really glad I got to share it with all you guys. But yeah, everyone has a good night, good day, whatever time it is when you guys watch this. Lord knows I got friends on like 17 different... I was gonna say continents, that was too much of an exaggeration. Anyway, I have friends on like 3 different continents, so time zones are working against us constantly. But yeah, to any of my friends who are watching this, have a good night, have a good day. I love you guys a lot. And your support is what helped me get here and felt comfortable enough to do the stream on my channel and put myself out there like this. So thank you guys so much. I love you all a lot. Yeah. I think that's it for tonight. Y'all have a wonderful night, wonderful day, like I said, whatever time it is where you guys are. Follow me on Twitter at the Styx Creek for updates on my next few projects. But you can also just follow me here, and Twitch will let you know when I go live. Thank you guys. We'll see y'all next time.